Hi, I'm here with Martha to interview you for the Fab 5 Minutes. And what on earth inspired you to invent a sanitary disposal bag of all the things you could invent in the world?
I know. I must work on another one after this. Basically, I was a guilty flusher. Okay, it's out there. But once I decided categorically that was it, I was never going to flush another tampon down the toilet. I was then left to doing what all binners do, which is wrap it in lots of toilet roll or use those. I did try those nappy sack things and I found those really irritating and unsightly as well, even more so than the loo roll really. But I just hated that experience. It didn't make me feel good. It made me feel a bit awkward and icky, and I did find it a little bit embarrassing occasionally at other people's houses where you went to their downstairs loo and there just was no bin. So then you did what we call now the handbag smuggle. And I just found the whole... We've all done that at least once. And I just found the whole thing annoying. And so I guess that just didn't go away and that frustration built, and I just got determined to do something about it. So I did lots of research and I couldn't find anything that was remotely sensible. So I invented it. That's how it happened.
And what are your aspirations for FabLittleBag ultimately? Where do you want to take the business and FabLittleBag?
Great question. There are really two main drivers from my perspective with this company, and the first one was I invented FabLittleBag to do two things. One was to stop the aquatic pollution that happens when you flush tampons and all kinds of other non-flushables down the toilet, and to try and do something positive to convince flushers not to do that and that there was a viable alternative that they could do. So one motivation is really to educate and convert flushers to be binners. Whether they use FabLittleBag or not is their choice, but at least once they stop flushing, that will have a positive impact on the eco-environment. So that's one really big driver for me. The second really big driver, probably equal, is to help women and girls to feel calm and relaxed and confident about disposal of their period products. And enough with all this awkward, embarrassing feelings. You know, there are too many negative feelings associated with periods already. Shame, awkwardness, embarrassment. It's just crazy. Periods are completely normal. We need them to be treated as completely normal. We need to talk about them in a completely normal way. And this is linked into providing women and girls with this solution that feels good when it comes to disposal, as opposed to feeling icky. So it's about replacing awkward with awesome and feeling a bit more empowered in that process, and having a choice where previously no choice existed. And linked to all of that is this huge desire for FabLittleBag to play a role in breaking down the taboo around periods. It's 2017, for goodness sake, and yet there is still a taboo around this subject. And for what? It's just a normal biological process that actually tells you your body is working and healthy and all the rest of it. I'm not saying they're fun, by the way. They are so not fun.
Don't go that far.
But let's, you know, FabLittleBag hopefully has a positive role to play in both those aspects.
Okay. So what do you do when you're not thinking about FabLittleBag?
It's not very often.
No. I can imagine.
Well, I do have a lovely family somehow, and so I do try and get to hang out with them and watch kind of good crappy TV in the evening sometimes, and I am a passionate Arsenal fan and go to all the home games, and that's great for me because it allows me to kind of vent some frustration towards kind of random people kicking a football around, which is actually really cathartic.
Yeah,
and it's the only time and it's the only time I get to really kind of have be on my own and just have that special time just for me. No one's demanding anything from me, and I can just walk to football and vent and enjoy, hopefully, and then walk back. And that's really important as well.
That's lovely to interview you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Penny.